Zombie Freak 77 back for another Fallout 4 video here in Sunshine Tidings. Now this, you may remember, hopefully you saw the video of renovating the broken cabin. We fixed it. It had no backing on it. We did it all up. Well, it's changed obviously, as you can see. This is more like a mini strip mall now with an apartment up top. You will remember that Mary and Joe, who live in here, Mary is the lady that was attacked by Mirelurks, who is crippled, so she has to use ramps everywhere because she's in a wheelchair. Actually, before we go inside, I destroyed the old cabin and used the G2M mod that has the proper structures to kind of make it look like this was repaired. The deck is half the size that it was before because the front was all crippled, so we took that off, put these here, made it more windows. That was a big thing. Back door. If you remember the old video, I'll put a link in the description or in the thing above your head there in the top corner. Can't remember what they're called. Cards. They're called cards. This used to be really just this green part, and Joe the hunter, the butcher, worked behind it. And since he's moved his butcher shop over here, we're now going to have this big space. So let's go in and take a look. First off, best trade pawn. I figure they found it in the Commonwealth, they just brought it here. You can do all that stuff. Put a bulletin board up here for when people want to do that. Here's the new store. We'll let that close. We have a lot going on in here. It's still your basic store, but what the storyline is Mary was getting overwhelmed with so much stuff from people coming in and from other settlements and throughout the Commonwealth, trying to trade stuff, trying to get caps. So she ended up getting a lot of stuff, and she got so much stuff that she decided to kind of source it out to other people. And that's where these stores come in, but we won't go into that quite yet. So you can see she still has some basic stuff in here. She has your good towels and toilet paper. Everybody's going to want that. Little components, some medical supplies. She has a ham radio for sale, some toys for children, pots and pans, plates, some more stuff for kids. She has a little treasure chest full of stuff that people want to come in and take a look. She has some weights. That's going to be something that's looked at later on in the settlement. I'm going to be building a gym, so that's again foreshadowing. She keeps all the expensive stuff that gets stolen a lot behind here. See, there's a nice camera there, some guns, some ammo, some chems. It all stays back there. She keeps all of her stuff here. You can see she has her caps. This is the tax collector from Northland Diggers. I haven't assigned anybody to this yet, so once they do, we just get random caps, which is kind of nice. And we have all of our other supplies here. The Super Duper Mart is eventually what this store will become. It's Mary's wish to do that. She wants to make it that. So yeah. If you also remember, Mary has a helper. I haven't named her yet. I can do that. Let's go with, really? That's gonna open and keep opening up, so... Really? Come on, man. You making a liar out of me? Anyways. She has a helper because she can't do everything because she's in a wheelchair. So that helper lives up here. I'll think of a name sooner or later. Now, this place, what I did was I said, okay, she's got a helper. There's got to be some kind of a storyline to it because all the Westlanders have some kind of a storyline. So what I'm doing is, because Mary can't get up here, the helper has taken all the really good stuff that people have brought in and kind of kept it for herself. That's why she has the Nuka-Cola seats, the Nuka-Cola shelves, all this stuff, the little refrigerator, the nice lounge chair, the Grognak, the Barbarian collectible stuff. But Mary doesn't know about this. Nobody comes up here except for her helper. I can't think of a name. Let's call her Denise. I base all the people that are in this settlement off of people I know in real life. So yeah. And she's got a little thing. Now this is here and could probably be seen by people down there, but it's too hard for Mary to see it, so she can't tell. That's the Nuka-Cola Souvenir. Not souvenir. The Nuka-Cola setting. Place setting. With all that food. Nothing great in here. I didn't do as much as it. Wow, that is getting old quick. It's still fairly new. You'll see why. So, but this will become something pretty cool in the future. Now you can close. Thank you. In here, you can see it's kind of blocked off, but we have an elevator that is actually going to make this become a kind of like a hotel with stores underneath them. Here in my town where I live, city, they had the idea, but the guy who was supposed to do it all never came back. And I really liked the idea, so I said, well, I'll build it in Fallout. This is the hints of things to come. Garden supplies, cinder blocks or concrete or stone, and paint. That's because there's going to be a huge renovation on all of this. Every single part of it. That's coming in the future, but it won't be soon. It'll be later on. Had to add another generator. Running out of lighting. And see, they had the concrete stuff here. That's from Woody's Wasteland. And they have some extra protection up front here just in case Mirelurks or Deathclaws come into the settlement. So let's go into our first place here. This is a clothing store. Then up by Fallon's. It's not really Fallon's. They just found the sign in the Commonwealth while they were searching for stuff, and they brought it back. Basically clothing. This is eventually going to move and be turned into a laundromat. You'll notice in my other videos a lot of people have clothing hanging up and washboards outside their houses and whatnot. Now that we have electricity and we know how things work, we can add washer and dryers, and somebody's going to make some caps off of it. But yeah, pretty basic. This is an armor shop. I forgot to dress up the armor lady and the armor sir, but they're selling stuff that they found in the Commonwealth. The basic same thing, just... And they're very pro-uncommunist. Protected by the Minutemen, a little sign they made up. They're just your basic everyday armor store, just like in real life. That is something I didn't notice. These are junk fences put down into the ground. I just wanted to start having the junk fence look so that eventually we can put it around the settlement, because I'm trying to go... You have to keep this in mind. I'm trying to show the progress of the settlements from day one up until years down the road. So things have to be introduced. There has to be a reason behind it and all that stuff. Now here is a grill. It's just a butcher grill. I know that we have the Slocum Joe's is back there somewhere. You can't really see it. Wow, my frame rates drop when I look over there. That's kind of funny. Hilarious. But if you don't want to go and sit there and you say you've gone hunting for the day and you come by here and say, hey, I just caught this, gutted it, did whatever you needed to do to eat your kill. You can bring it here and say, can you grill this up for me? And they'll grill it up and you can eat it. I was going to put a little sitting area, but if you're going to do that, you might as well take it to Slocum Joe's. This is, I want to grill it, I want to eat it, and I want to go. I don't think there's anything else to show you on this. Like I said, this entire thing is getting a huge overhaul. I can't say it's going to be soon, but I have the idea. I have plans for this, and it's going to be good. I hope. It could suck. I doubt it, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the video for today. That was a little bit longer than I wanted, but I had to explain a lot of stuff. Next video will probably be that house out in the boonies. I think it's about time we kick somebody out of the settlement for being a bad person. But until then, take care, guys. Bye-bye.